when we ask to heighten all of our vibrations. So we do upgrade energetically, and our vibes are getting higher. And a lot of funky stuff might happen in the process. And this is what we're going to talk about today. So first, what is it? What does it mean? Upgrading means when you bring your energy on a very high level, when you start shifting energetically in terms of your vibrations, in terms of your energy, and in terms of who you are as a person. It's like you get to your next version, you know, like it's a version 2.0 or 10.0. And weird stuff might happen, particularly if you do also a very like a healing session, and that's what I've seen with clients as well. So you might become sick and have the flu because your body is kind of panicking, because you're changing a lot of because energy is moving through your body, and your body is adjusting and needs to, and sometimes can get a little bit in a shock state. So that's why you can get sick, get a cold. That's normal, and it's basically your body detoxing. So don't get discouraged, scared. That's totally normal. Just get support if you need, but take care of your body and drink a lot of water and don't give up. Second, what happens as well when you upgrade, your worst fears might be materializing. I know, you ask for something and then the opposite happens and you're like, what is that? So what's happening is there was a belief in your subconscious, something that you've been carrying in your energy field that was kind of lingering there, and by asking for what it is that you desire, there was a subconscious belief in you that was kind of there and sprung to show that it's there, because you might not believe that you can have what you want. And you ask for a raise and all of a sudden you get fired, you know, oh my gosh, that's terrible. But sometimes, actually not sometimes, but a raise, the reason why it happens is because this is self-worth related. And you need to clear that and heal that. Whenever there is something terrible that happens, this is a block that is speaking up and says, you have to address me, otherwise more shitty stuff is going to happen in your life. So address it now so that it doesn't happen again. So don't take it as the sky falling on your head. Take it as a sign that this is something that you need to address for you to get what you asked for. So your crap basically is being brought up to the surface, and it can be painful. You can feel emotional. Weird events might happen. It can also, yes, some people from your past might all of a sudden surface and want to reconnect with you. So a lot of things might be moving and making you feel, what is happening? It's because you're shifting your energy, and if people have been hanging on to you energetically, they sense you moving and upgrading. They want to probably they want to grab onto your energy. So whatever that is, make sure that you recognize it and that you clear whatever low vibrations is still in the air for you. Also, in terms of the stuff that can happen as well, your family can be affected. I am experiencing it personally. At the moment, I'm spending time at my parents' place, and I've basically heightened a lot of the energy. I've raised my energy quite a lot. There is very high energy in the house, and what's happened is it's kind of stirred a lot of stuff, and members of my family are also affected. They either get emotional or have a flu or something is happening. So don't be afraid. This is them also upgrading, but their body might also react. Again, don't be afraid. So this is good stuff that is going to happen, but might look and appear quite terrifying, dreadful and terrible initially. Once you know and you understand what's happening, you're no longer to be afraid, and you're going to embrace it and do the work that is required to move through it. Okay? So my recommendation is to keep doing the work. This is, you've been upgrading yourself. You've done the work, and even though you're in the middle of a messy situation and you thought you would just rock it, that's what needed to happen for you to upgrade, because of whatever stuff you've been carrying. Okay? So don't, again, I want to say that one more time because I feel I have to. Don't be afraid of change. And whatever is can look terrifying is actually something good. And ask for your guides to support you. Ask for your angels to support you. Ask for guidance, because you are on the right path. You know, if you raise your energy, if you keep having high energy in your field, all of that crap will ultimately dissipate, being transmuted and cleared, and the good stuff will be allowed to come. On that note, I wish you a beautiful rest of the day. I'm going to love you and leave you, and happy manifesting, everybody. Bye bye. Mwah. Mwah. Bye.